Okay, so for some density help, I'm going to go ahead and go through a couple of your guided practice with you. So if we read guided practice strategy number 1, if an unknown solid has a mass of 84 grams and occupies 27.9 milliliters of space, what is its density? Okay, the first thing that we should do is go through and make an inventory. Okay, I had a mass. It told me it was 84 grams. It said it occupied 27.9 milliliters of space. You should recognize by now that milliliters is a volume. And it wants to know the density. So that's a question mark. So we have to use our density formula, which is D equals M over V. And now we can simply plug in the numbers that we have. So my mass was 84 grams divided by my volume, which was 27.9 milliliters. Okay? And if we simply plug that into the calculator, 84 divided by 27.9, my density is equal to let's go ahead and do 2 decimal places, which is the 100th place, 0.1 grams per milliliters. Okay? Another strategy that we could use to actually solve this problem, so if we want to move on to strategy 2, okay, so for our second set of guided practice strategies, our problem says, what is the mass of a liquid having 1.4 grams per milliliters and a volume of 3.090 liters? So this time I'm actually looking for the mass. So it said, what is the mass? Okay, so our mass is going to be our question mark. I don't know what it is. So we're not always simply looking for density. This time I have a density. It's 1.40 grams per milliliter, and my volume, it tells me, is 3.090 liters. Okay, but you got to pay attention here, because if you're watching, you can see that this says milliliters and this is liters, so that's not going to work. I need these to match, so I need my volume to be in milliliters as well. And so what we do to get it there is we are going to do is just a simple conversion. If you don't know how to do conversions, there is a separate reference conversion video that you can watch. But I know that there's 1,000 milliliters per liter, so I'm simply going to multiply this by 1,000, which is going to give me 3090 milliliters. Now I can use it because my units match. Okay? My density formula is still the same. D equals M over V. Okay? Plug in the numbers I know. Density is 1.4. I don't know my mass, so I'm going to leave an M as a placeholder and plug in my volume. Okay? We are simply going to solve this algebraically for strategy 1. So that means that my mass needs to be alone. So to get it alone, I have to move this 3090 out from underneath it. So right now it is being divided, so I need to multiply by 3090. So you do the opposite of whatever is being done to it to get rid of it. So now they actually cancel out. Okay? But algebra rules say that whatever you do to one side, you have to do to the other. So that means that I have to multiply this side by 3090 as well. Once I do that simple multiplication, it's 4,326 equals the mass. Okay? And mass is always in what unit? Well, right here it says grams, so grams. Alright? So that is our one simple way of solving a density problem.